Okay, I'm back. I didn't take the molasses out, which is stupid because that was part of this thing. Okay, they had good molasses at Dollar Tree, so I bought some, and I need 2 tablespoons, otherwise 1/8 cup. And then, you know, when I eat this, you know what would be good is some of those homemade biscuits I made last night. And if you want to see how I made the biscuits, scroll down. This is going to be good though too. And let's see, 2 tablespoons ketchup. Another thing is when you're eating these ketchup foods, these can count for vegetables. I think they can legally count this stuff as a vegetable in facilities. Is it the most desirable vegetable? Probably not, but you know, let's not be picky. 2 teaspoons onion. Okay, so I have this minced onion. And 2 teaspoons Worcestershire sauce. Okay, I buy this at Dollar Tree. If you don't have any, use steak sauce. Or throw a bouillon cube in there, you know, kind of use whatever you've got around. But, you know, once you start doing this for a while, you're going to have stuff. If you don't have anything but the beans and the ham, that's okay too. But, of course, it's going to taste better if you have the ingredients. So this was what I was talking about, you know, when you're trying to make a whole bunch of things at one time. Okay, and then it calls for, what is my thing? 1 teaspoon of mustard. You can cook this on top of the stove or else you can bake it. Okay, so I am looking at this, and for me, I think I need a tiny bit of water because I like a little juice in my food. I don't like my food too gluey. I mean, it's going to become gluey anyway as you cook it down. So let's see. I have about a 1/3 can of water, and I'm just going to pour it in there little by little to get... Okay, so here is my ham bake. Let me give you the recipe again. This is best cookbook ever. I'm going to show you the front. And if you can get one of these at the thrift store, these are nice. Okay, so now I'm going to bake this down. I want to show you a couple things I bought today. I bought this bag of apples at 99 cents only, 3 pounds for $1.99. And for my stockpile, I bought 2 of these, what are these things? Apple slices. They were pretty reasonable. I find Walmart is good for that kind of stuff because I am going to start making some trail mix for lunch. Okay. Ooh. No. Sorry. My tripod is shut. I dropped it. That's how I broke all my... Okay, so now I want to make some molasses cookies. I have a really good old-fashioned recipe. And so I like, if you've been following me, you know I like to mix all my cookies by hand. So I want to make some good molasses cookies. You know what? I just bought the molasses. You got to try this. These are pretty, 99 cents only. Enjoy life. Rule number 2, enjoy life. I ran into one of my friends today that I know, and he's living on the streets. Not good. So if you're kind of poor, you want to say to yourself, wow, that could happen to me. But I'm going to do everything I can today to make sure I'm not that person it happens to, because it's getting very, very expensive here. Okay, so now I already measured out the spices. 1 teaspoon soda, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1.5 teaspoons ginger, 1.5 teaspoons cloves, and 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon. I want to make sure my spices are mixed in there good. Everybody mixes cookies up different, but if you're not making like 12 dozen and you get into the habit of mixing them up by hand, they taste better, and rolling them out by hand too. Okay, so now let's see. I need 1 egg. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, I bought eggs at 99¢ only. Yes, I got a double yolked egg. And I thought, wow, you know, it seems heartless to eat twins. Okay, so I have 1 egg, and in my case, I think it's a little bit more, but that's okay. And then, okay, so now for the buttermilk. Okay, if you don't have buttermilk, that is okay. You don't need it. You're going to make sour milk. So, and this is another thing. Oh no, I don't have any buttermilk. Well, that's okay. You're gonna make sour milk. 1/3 cup powdered milk, and for a 1/3 cup, it would be 1 teaspoon. For a cup, it'd be a tablespoon. So let's see. One-third cup milk and 1 teaspoon lemon juice. And you need, these are really easy. You know, when you're doing the old-fashioned recipes, they're so easy. And 1/3 cup molasses. I might buy a couple more of these. They usually have this kind of stuff at Dollar Tree. Okay, so now I just want to, I don't like to pulverize my ingredients. I like to just mix them up. It has a lot to do with the way your cookie dough comes out. And then when I get this mixed up, I want to refrigerate my cookie dough for at least an hour. I think it comes out better. I mean, the cookies come out better. This is why some people, you know, they have better cookies and you go, wow, what's going on? Oh, they don't tell you, or they just don't think it needs to be told. You know, if you saw my biscuits that I made, those are the best biscuits I've ever made in my life, because some nice lady posted her biscuits. Okay, I have 2 cups of sifted flour. I already sifted this flour a couple times, but might as well sift it a little bit. And I like to mix my dough up little by little by little. Does it make any sense how this would be totally different than somebody that turned the blender on high and mixed the cookie dough and didn't refrigerate it? And then the other thing I do is when I store my spices, I keep all my spices and all my flour and everything in a baggie. I'm using my Dollar Tree flour for the cookies. And the tea, and here is the eggs I bought at 99¢ only. $2.99. And another thing is, if you buy the big eggs, You know, like if I make a burrito, which later on today for meal number 6 is going to be a sausage and egg burrito. You only need 1 egg if it's large. And so the eggs were, see how my dough is just nice? Wow, this is making my mouth water. And so the point is you start, you know, getting yourself a little stockpile. And pretty soon, you know, you can get by. Okay, now, I am not going to have to buy much food for probably 6 months. So, okay, so today I bought 2 bags of apples. I'm not going to eat them today. Those will go into the stockpile. On the bag of apples, I could make, see my nice cookie dough, you guys? And then, you know, okay, so I will finish mixing it up. Try the ginger tea. Look how nice this ginger tea looks. You gotta try this. And then I'm gonna bake, okay, I'm gonna bake my ham and beans, and I will be back.